Morning children, today we are going to do recapitulation of lesson 1, food. Where does it come from? It is science NCERT. You all know that food is a basic necessity of all organisms. We get our food basically from plants and animals. Vegetarian people, they eat all the parts of the plants, for example, roots, leaves, flowers, fruits, seeds, etc. Then there are other people who are non-vegetarians. They can eat meat, fish, eggs, etc. Children, in this chapter, we are going to come across certain keywords, and some of them are here. Ingredients are materials that are required to prepare a certain dish. For example, if you want to prepare boiled rice, you will need rice and water. So rice and water are the ingredients to make boiled rice. Similarly, if your mother wants to prepare kheer, so what all ingredients would you need? You are going to require milk, rice, sugar for making kheer. Now, the next thing is edible parts. The parts of the plants that can be eaten by us are called as edible. For example, we can eat fruits of certain plants. We can eat leaves of certain plant like spinach. Now, next is nectar. Nectar is the sweet juice that the flowers contain. Honeybees collect this nectar from the flowers and store it in their hives and make honey out of it. Then sprouted seed. Seeds which grow white thread-like structures when they are soaked in water, they are called as sprouts. Sprouts are very essential for us. They provide us certain nutrients which are very, very important for our body. Then we have different categories of animals. Like herbivore animals, they eat plants and parts of the plants. For example, fruits, flowers, seeds, nectar, etc. Such organisms, such animals are called as herbivores. Examples can be cows, buffalo, goat, horse, etc. Then we have the next category, carnivores. Carnivores are animals that eat flesh of other animals. For example, lion, tiger, etc. Third category of animals are omnivores. Omnivores are those which eat animals as well as plants and their parts. For example, human beings, some of us eat non-vegetarian stuff also like meat, eggs, and also we eat dals, vegetables, fruits, etc. So we human beings are called as omnivores. Similarly, dogs and cats are also omnivores. These are all the key terms that you came across in chapter 1. Children, I want all of you to write these, learn and write these in your science notebooks. The next thing that I want you to do in your notebooks is this diagram. In this diagram, it shows a plant and its different parts. Roots, stem, flowers, fruit, and these are leaves. So you are going to make this diagram in your notebook very neatly. So this was all about recapitulation of this chapter, notes that I told you to write, and you are going to get question answers of this chapter on this link. The link I have shared before, you are going to write the link here, and a page like this is going to open up, and from here you will get all your question and answers. So we are going to cover all these things. You can see here food, food variety, food materials and sources, plants and plant products that are eaten, plant parts as food, what do animals eat. Now you can see this is question number 1 that is appearing. You are going to write all these question answers in your notebook very neatly. After that, we have these match the columns. I want you to write the right answers in front of it. Please do not crisscross or do not put numbers on them. After that, there are fill in the blanks whose answers are already given to you. You have to choose the correct answer and put them in the blanks that are given. Then we have certain extra questions from this chapter which you will have to do. They are very helpful. I'm going to discuss some of them with you, like the ones which I feel are very important. Like this: explain the importance of food for living organisms. And this question can also be asked like, why is food important for living organisms? So living organisms need food for various activities. It helps in growth and development. It helps to repair and replace damaged parts of the body, and it also helps to fight infections. Children, there are many sources of food. We have discussed this earlier. Food comes from plants and from animals. Here you can see plants provide us fruits, vegetables, pulses, grains, cereals, dry fruits, etc. Then we have animals. From animals we get milk, egg, meat, honey, etc. These are some of the flow charts which are very important, and you must write them in your notebook. And please learn them also. I want all the work to be done very neatly in your notebooks. Children, this is very, very important in this chapter. We have been learning about different categories of animals depending upon their food habits. So, the first category is the category of animals which eat only plant and their parts. Examples are cows, deer, and elephant. Second category is the category of carnivores, which eat flesh of other animals like lion, tiger, etc. Third category is the category of omnivores. Omnivores are animals that eat plants as well as animals. Some examples are dog, human beings, cats, etc. And children, after this question is the last question here. And I hope you all will do all the work very neatly in your notebooks. Thank you.